It's cream.
No.
Cream.
No.
Cream.
No!
Cream!
No!
So we're drinking Johnny Walker. You know what my favorite comment was from last couple of weeks? It said, "Did these guys even talk about the whiskey?" And I'm like, you obviously have not been watching this channel for very long.
I've made a similar comment about our own show, and at the end of the day, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay, this is Johnny Walker Black by request from the Noob.
Oh, fine. Here's the thing, though.
Well, not Black. He requested Johnny Walker.
Here's the thing,
I
though.
picked Johnny Walker Black.
Here's the thing, though. Because the scope of these episodes in the Whiskey Vault are about going through whiskey so we can have some, some basic directional notes that you can reference in the sommelier classes and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
In the new channel, for our distillery that is coming...
It'll be worthless.
Yes. We're doing... Here's the thing. I'm doing the producing and the directing and the editing. So...
I just realized what that means for me. We've talked about this for months, and it's just now becoming real.
Oh yeah, there may be. Here's the thing. We'll use the word personality. There'll be a bit more personality
and less of my personality.
Oh, you're gonna be on the show? What? What? We need to talk to the producer about that.
Okay, so Johnny Walker Black. Why Black? Because Black has Islay whiskey in it. Now there's up to, check this, there's up to 3 dozen distilleries in this blend.
Is this a blend again?
It's a blend. It's a Johnny Walker blend again. Now, the reason I like Johnny Walker Black, now it launched in 1909.
I'm totally getting the Islas on here, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. This is just on the nose.
It's the way it happens in the blend.
It's not attacking me in terms of I gotta.
It reminds me of how the blend again, even though it only had like 3 peaty whiskeys out of 30, it still tasted smoky.
I don't know if you should be allowed to use the sacred words. Blend again.
Because I ruined it. We'll do it again.
I don't think the people know this.
Yeah, I ruined it.
So, here's the thing. This is not feigned frustration. Because if you look back at the videos, he was telling me what he was doing. It's like, damn it, Daniel, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
What? You're playing with fire, man.
Tell us what happened.
You're dancing on a wire.
Tell us what happened.
When I put it into the barrel.
I don't think you should be master distiller distiller either. I'm taking on that role.
When I put it into the barrel, within like a week, it ruined everything that was magical about it.
And how many times did I say, it's perfect, just put it in the bottle?
Yeah, like a dozen. But I just wanted to see what would happen.
It gets f***ed up is what happened.
Yeah, but now we know. We're going to have another level 1 in September, and we'll have a brand new Blendageddon. We'll have 3 Blendageddons, because we have level 1, 2, and 3 in September. So we'll have 3 different Blendageddons, and I'll just immediately bottle them this time. No barrel aging.
I'm really getting back to what the title of this episode says. I'm really liking Johnny Walker.
This is good.
Is this typically a much more smooth?
Yeah, so Johnny Walker, just the classic Johnny Walkers are really smooth and friendly and accessible. They're fantastic blends.
Wow.
That Johnny Walker should convince anybody who's got their nose turned up at blends versus single malts to understand how blends can be amazing.
So let's do that thing where we give specific notes on what we're
Okay, so what I want to say is 12 years old. Remember, you're working with the minimum age of 12 years.
Yeah.
3 dozen distilleries.
Yeah.
And several of them are Islay distilleries, like Lagavulin.
Obvious Islay.
Caol
Yes. Obviously Islay.
Cardew is their space side.
I'm getting salt. I'm getting obviously some peat, some smoke.
But the thing is, the smoke shows up more in the nose than in the taste.
Yeah.
So when you smell it, you think smoky whiskey. And when you taste it, it's just this smooth, buttery, with a little
bit of worn leather.
Yeah, back end rich kind of.
Yeah.
I love this.
There's some earthiness.
Yeah.
And the thing,
like dried leaves.
The aftertaste for me fades away really quick.
Yeah, it doesn't linger, so there's no oil.
Right.
I wonder if that's a effect of blending so many whiskeys that you lose a lot of the oily.
Well, here's the thing. Whenever we did our Blendageddon that you shat on, ruined
The
the best whiskey ever made in the history of whiskeys.
I've got 4 bottles of it downstairs.
If you'll remember, whenever you tasted this thing, it wasn't just a nosedive on the aftertaste, on the flavor. This thing went for like, 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And
This
it
one
would
didn't.
keep unfolding and keep unfolding and keep unfolding.
Until I put it in a barrel, and then it got short.
Yeah.
It quit being complicated.
But no, this is a really nice flavor. It's there's a lot going on there. It's fairly complicated, but it doesn't unfold into a whole bunch of different things.
I could easily see this disappearing very quickly if I kept it at home. Maybe faster than my other bottles. Because what I would likely do is pour another whiskey, and then I would just take the Johnny Walker Black to the table.
Okay.
And then put down a third.
So
It just goes down so easy.
you get to the point where it begins to fade away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And the moment it begins to fade away, it feels like there's this tiny little burst of a cream note that helps it fade away. Are you getting that at all?
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know that I describe it as cream, but I know exactly the characteristic of what you're talking about.
It's cream.
No.
Cream.
No.
Cream.
No.
Cream.
No.
You know what? I'm not continuing with the show.
It's not in there. All right, fine.
Are we back?
Fine. Cream.
Yeah. So, wait. Boosh.
Someone's going to be really mad that you're using Boosh as your middle finger. Now, actually, you'd probably be okay with it.
No, I know you're
This is a
talking
guy
about-
this is a guy who reviews whiskey
Here's the
with
thing.
how many he gives.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
And he's brilliant. And he's wonderful.
Have you
at it.
seen his most recent
And
one?
he's amazing. In my family.
I'm going to link to the most recent one in the description.
And I'll
'cause
tell you
it's
exactly.
freaking awesome.
I'll tell you exactly when we started using the Boosh. Adult Swim. There was a animated series called Frisky Dingo.
Yeah, I've seen that.
At Frisky Dingo, they'd
Yeah.
always throw down the Boosh. So, yes.
All right.
So if I got it from him, then I wouldn't use it because his Boosh is a very specific kind of Boosh.
Yeah.
It's a well-used Boosh.
Yeah,
Our
it's-
Boosh is something different.
It's the
entirely.
Boosh that an alcohol punch gives to whiskey.
Yeah.
The Boosh. How much it burns as it goes down.
Johnny Walker Black. It's really nice. If you want specifically, this for me. Once somebody has progressed past beginner level, intermediate level, and they're ready to dip into a toe in the water of the more advanced, challenging Islas, this
Gateway.
This is the gateway.
You know
for-
the other gateway?
for the challenging.
Black bottle blended scotch.
I don't think I remember that.
It's all Isla.
No, I remember that being much friendlier than this.
No, it's a little more punchy. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pour this while you read comments. Finish that. No.
These are mine.
You don't get a new glass.
These are mine.
Finish it.
There, and it'll ruin the comparison.
You Nancy.
This is for science.
Nancy. That's his nickname. This is another astounding, and I just showed you the back of the bottle. This is another astounding blend. And it's $20 and fantastic. Black bottle,
I think that may be on the nose even more friendly.
more butterscotchy, but the flavor is more spiky.
Right.
It's the reverse curve of Johnny Walker Black.
You know what we should do? A whiskey progression.
Oh yeah, the flavor. Try the flavor. It's good. So this one is dramatic on the nose and friendly on the palate. Black bottle is friendly on the nose and dramatic on the palate.
I would put in terms of friendliness to challenging.
Yeah.
You go black bottle first, then you graduate into Johnny Walker Black.
Really?
Yes.
Just because of nuance?
No, just because of the salt and the smoke and the
Yeah, but I'm getting
leather.
the salt and the flavor, just not the smell.
No, black bottle's so much friendlier.
Yeah, black bottle's good. All right, Rick,
Black bottle, then Johnny
give me
Walker.
some comments.
We should. No, I'm saying we're gonna do a whiskey progression for somebody that is total noob, and then once they like this, they can try this. Once they like that, they can try that.
All right.
Yeah. You do that. I say, I say we.
You just signed me up for some work.
Yeah, you do that. You want Kate Van Name.
Yeah, oh, Kate. One of our whiskey sommeliers, level 2.
When you end a bottle on video, you need a
Yes.
bottle down ceremony.
A bottle down ceremony.
Joe and I hum taps, but that's us being us. I see something very respectful or just freaking loud. Rex closed down an SB-18 that needed a moving moment of silence.
Yeah.
It did. I
agree. We need to come up with a we finished a bottle
disrespected
moment.
that whiskey.
How dare you? So what's our song? It's not taps.
It's
Can't do taps.
either it's Raining Men or I think we found the song.
You gotta not let me have it sit before you say that.
That's the song. We got it.
It's Raining Men. Hallelujah. And we just
We're very somber.
and we hum it slowly. It's raining.
Yeah, I like how people assume that we're just drunk in all of these episodes.
No,
We're not
sober.
We're just idiots.
We're just ridiculous. Raining Men, I'm in on that.
Yeah.
I'm in on that.
All right.
That's so ridiculous. Now, you know what I think we should do? We should find a bottle to kill. What's our comment? Give
Wait.
you one more. Informative comment. Charlie Haig.
Charlie Haig. Man, you're giving Charlie a lot of love.
That's because
There's
Charlie
so many,
asks
here's the thing.
good
Don't
questions.
stop commenting because there's so many good ones. Daniel just likes ones that make him look smart.
Yes!
But in the
Of
new
course.
channel, I'm the people's champion.
Yeah.
I got your back. Do you think it's the Texas heat bringing the whiskey into the barrel more that gives it such a dark color? Do you think it's the Texas heat bringing the whiskey into the barrel more that gives it such a dark color? You need a
Yes.
Charlie, comma, man. Come on, help a brother.
The answer, Charlie, is yes. And to anybody, heat affects whiskey by making it much darker, much faster.
Okay.
There you go.
Also, how readily available is Balcones? He's tried to find it in the West Coast. And he's not having any luck.
available. Not that available. I'm trying to find one that's mostly empty.
You know what? Let's kill this one.
Son of a bitch. I'm not going to pound a fourth of a bottle right now. Yellow Spot Irish Whiskey, 12-year-old. That's actually a lot of whiskey we're just about to pour out.
We
right
got this.
Steel yourself, man, because wait for these pours. You can't make me laugh. You're making me laugh.
Better move my phone.
Yeah, I gotta hold the glass because you're making me laugh.
That ain't gonna cut it, man.
While I pour it.
Nope. It's not gonna do
it.
Oh, God.
All right, you ready?
I'm gonna get fired. Wait. No, you have to start over. I wasn't with you.
All right. Rain.
Well, that's good. You served us well, Yellow Spot.
Yeah.
You served
Well
us
done.
well.
Till tomorrow, me or crazy, stay this side illegal.
May you return if you enjoy the company of idiots.
Yeah. Cheers.